Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to discuss chapter number 8 from the book The Psychology of Money, written by Mr. Morgan Housel, and the name of the chapter is Man in the Car Paradox, um, and the subtitle is No One is Impressed with Your Possessions as Much as You Are. So this is a short chapter, so we're not going to need a second part for this chapter, and I will try to summarize it in the single video. So the chapter starts off with the story of the author, that he was a valet driver, and as you know, like as being a valet driver, you get to see a lot of cool cars. You get to drive Ferraris, the Lamborghinis, the Rolls Royces, and the whole group of those fancy cars. But the thing is, like, if you own one of these cars, you would think like your possessions, your cars, for example, are making people kind of like respect you and admire you. That would be the natural thought process that would go into your head, right? But surprisingly, when someone looks at you in admiration, if you're sitting in a very expensive sports car, then most of the times they're not actually admiring you, but rather they are first of all admiring the thing itself, which is the car, right? And then the second thing that's going through their head, inside their head, is how would they look like inside that car, or they think like, if I were in that person's position, then people would be admiring me as well. But here you can see the paradox actually. So the paradox is, you would think that people are admiring you, but in reality they are admiring the thing itself, and they are picturing themselves being admired. So it's a paradox. I mean, it doesn't really help that way. So yeah, this is basically the whole thing. So the point here is that you would think buying stuff with your money will bring you respect and admiration, but that is not the case. But in fact, things that can actually bring you respect and admiration is that if you are kind and if you show empathy, um, then these things have more potential to bring you respect and admiration, rather than just having materialistic fancy things. So yeah, this was a short chapter, and hopefully you learned something from this video. If you liked it, please throw a like, add some comments, would be really helpful, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.